I was playing around with the camera a little bit and I got this angle now. Influencers would, I guess, well, they would have had the haircut by now and a shave, but they would also post a different angle. Influencers, but I'm a satire influencer. And I made a lot more material last night and I didn't post all of it. And I decided some of this needs to be uh, edited or at least looked at and then probably edited or at least theoretically. So I met a certain metric that allows me to take a day off today from the road. But as a satire influencer, I really should still be chronicling my non-Instagram worthy recipes. Now, this morning I had a quiche, which wasn't from a recipe. I took a picture to send to my, I don't know, girlfriend, bot, always trying to get me on WhatsApp, these ladies, if they are, in fact, ladies. But there's just one that I'm having a current Facebook Messenger conversation. Hashtag way too long, not a short. The hashtags, of course, are very important and they are part of the art. And I was waiting for people to recognize that, but I got sick of waiting. And as most of you know, and if you're watching this, then thank you, and you certainly should know, we did the rebranding. And I did the first drive-by video, drive-through, and got this young lady's permission to record. And then it was, as expected, a debacle upon all debacles, and I had to promise not to air it. And she wanted to get out of the car a mile and a half early. It was actually, there's some real comedy in there that I almost just spoiled, but the gist of it is that I'm not going to delete the video, and I haven't watched the video. And I'm not going to not show the video to people if I deem it appropriate, but I'm also not going to blast it over on public airwaves. YouTube does have the privacy feature. I can upload the video and set it to private and then view it when I'm in my account, but, well, I probably don't have to tell you. And when I recorded what I considered to be the first really good broadcast during a period where I didn't have a passenger and I was just broadcasting and doing some shtick that I'm intending to continue to do, and I think it'll be entertaining to enough people that there'll be a snowball effect starting to roll, because you can see how dynamic I am now on camera. Man, we have to work on what the what do you call what storage low, tap to manage. Well, you see, I do have a lot of footage on here. I'm going to have to manage my storage at some point. But luckily, these days you just have to tap and then you can manage. I lost my train of thought, which is easy to do when you're broadcasting solo. You need, I did already offer one nice young lady the position of news girl. I didn't even say busty news girl, but she seemed a little put off anyway. I did start handing my business cards out and pointing out that it's no longer an Ancilla Productions The Anything Goes channel. It's just Ancilla Studios. My Manchester, Connecticut address is still on my business cards, and I'm not going to buy new business cards until I use these as a matter of the use all parts of the Buffalo policy. And the pauses are built in, by the way. And I was telling the kids last night in this fictional world that I had created where I was broadcasting, and there was going to be an edited version, which I am intending to manifest into a real world. And I'm, currently working on the process as I speak. The gaps are built in. There should be ad breaks. There should be, gaps for cuts. And I was joking around with the ad breaks, hashtag this space for hire, and I'm going to continue to do that because branding. I'm going to cut this one short. This one's a little bit, I'm going to cut this one long. This is a little bit long. I'm rambling and running out of things to say. It's easier on the road, and you'll see when I start doing some of the shtick that I have ways of filling the time and filling the gaps when I'm doing this while driving. So for now, this is Nitzilla. Thank you for your time. Back to you.